Well, guys, we just got some more outrageous breaking news around the entire Epstein footage debacle that has been going on, where, of course, earlier this week, the FBI released, apparently, the Epstein footage, the 12-hour clip of surveillance footage from the time around when Epstein apparently unalived himself. Of course, we already saw that there were some weird things that were going on with that, like there was a minute of footage missing, and Pam Bondi went out there to say some sort of BS thing like, oh, well, it's just the surveillance system is just old, guys. It's just old, okay? And so there's things like that that are going to happen, and which of course is complete and total BS. Well, today we just got some more insane news around this entire thing, where metadata shows that the FBI's raw Epstein prison video was likely modified. None of this feels like that there is really a genuine sense of transparency around it, or a sense of truth. And this, of course, is just going to continue to fuel the conspiracies, continue to fuel the questions that people have. And honestly, rightfully so. We should be questioning things like this. We should be questioning things like the FBI. That is not a bad thing to do. More of a reason for Bondi to resign. She should just be fired. Trump can like her, but surely he knows she's bringing him chaos. She is harming his spectacular image, and that right there is exactly what I agree with as well. I think that Pam Bondi has been a very bad thing for the Trump administration, and I've been saying this for months, going all the way back to the whole influencer thing where the influencers got the Epstein binders and all that type of crap. This whole thing has been a total disaster, and Pam Bondi is the main reason for why that is. Well, we're going to get into this and see what is going on with this, because there's some pretty insane stuff in here when it comes to the video footage. The DOJ this week released nearly 11 hours of what is described as full raw, guys. Totally not tampered with whatsoever. Surveillance footage from a camera positioned near Epstein's cell the night before he was found unalived. The release was intended to address conspiracy theories about Epstein's apparent unaliving in federal custody, but instead of putting those suspicions to rest, it may fuel them further, which has already been happening. Metadata embedded in the video and analyzed by Wired and independent video forensics experts shows that rather than being a direct export from the prison surveillance system, the footage was modified, likely using the professional editing tool Adobe Premiere Pro. The files appears to have been assembled from at least 2 source clips, saved multiple times, exported, and then uploaded to the DOJ's website, where it was presented as raw footage. None of this is helping give people a sense of relief. It's not alleviating any of the suspicions or the concerns that the American people have. Experts caution that it's unclear what exactly was changed and that the metadata does not prove deceptive manipulation. The video may have simply been processed for public release using available software with no modifications beyond stitching together 2 clips. But stitching together 2 clips, like, that just seems weird. These are just questions that we have, right? Like, I'm not necessarily saying that this is evidence that things are terrible, but it just raises questions that need to be addressed, that need to be answered. I don't know, guys. Like I said, maybe we just don't understand exactly what is going on with all of this, and maybe there is no foul play here. Who knows, right? Like, and that is why we need answers to these questions. Otherwise, people are just going to continue to just be extremely suspicious about everything that is going on. At the end of the day, I still think that a lot of this is just total BS, and that we're not getting the full truth on all of this, and maybe there is a reason for that, right? Like, maybe Trump has a bigger plan for this entire thing. Maybe the FBI has a bigger plan for this entire thing under Kash Patel and Dan Bongino, and they're just not telling us the truth. But until then, I think it is totally justifiable for us to be asking questions and to remain a little bit suspicious about this entire thing. So, with that being said, let me know in the comments below what your thoughts are about this. Let me know what you think is actually going on here, because I'm sure a lot of you have some different thoughts and different opinions. So with that being said, hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like, subscribe, and I'll talk to you all in another video very soon.